Hey,
Back
to business.
Commercial break.
So, I ranted about Michael Rappaport.
Mm-hmm.
Shake my hand. Shake my hand.
Pound that.
But Peter Vecsey. So Peter Vecsey
Right.
made comments regarding Enes Kanter and LeBron James' little mix-up. Yeah. And, you know, Enes Kanter didn't back down from LeBron. He said some old shit about the real king is Kristaps Porzingis. Some shit. Goofy shit. Whatever. Fuck out of here. We don't compare the two yet.
Yeah, man.
I fucks with Porzingis. I talked about that in the last video. However, Peter Vecsey, like I said, after noting that New York's Enes Kanter was unlikely to be was unlikely to be intimidated by LeBron James, considering his criticism of the Turkish president. I don't know if you don't know what that is. Look, Enes Kanter actually went in. He was like, because like they was trying to they want him over there. He's like a wanted man, like because of his ties with I can't think of the guy that he has ties with. That's basically like a revolutionary over in Turkey. But anyway,
but you know his whole thing is he made statements saying that.
Well, he paraphrased a Notorious Big lyric.
Right.
And he basically said, imagine him being scared of a N-word who breathes the same air as him. Now, I say N-word because of the fact that he didn't type out nigga. He tweeted this. He tweeted this. He had actress.
Yeah, actress.
So the question comes, was Peter Vecsey out of line? Was Peter Vecsey in context of the lyrics?
The quote.
Was the quote really, needed for that?
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
What?
Fuck out of here.
That's how Biggie meant it.
Well, Biggie meant it the way Biggie meant it, but
only for black people.
Yeah.
Only for black people?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, nigga, you can't say that shit.
I mean,
I can call Michael Rappaport a nigga like I did prior to. I can call Peter Vecsey a nigga.
He didn't call anybody. He quoted
Peter Vecsey. Guess what you can't do?
He quoted from a song.
You can't call me nigga.
That spoke directly to the situation that transpired.
And you can't quote it, bro. It's just not. It is what it is. Now I know Peter Vecsey is the old nigga right now. He old nigga.
So he can't quote it because he can't identify with it, right?
Well, he can.
Okay,
he really can.
Okay.
He can.
All right. I
mean, it's just a discussion. Well, here's one of the reasons.
Obviously, he identified it with it. Let me give you it in the right context.
Let me give you some reasons. I give you that whole reason.
That doesn't mean he has any affiliation with any African American experience.
Blah blah blah. Maybe African Americans shouldn't do it too. Blah blah.
True.
Fuck out of here. Get his real reason. This real reason is you just can't, dog. Sorry. It is what it is.
That's like saying
you got your own shit.
That's like saying you can't quote, like, I don't know, the Beach Boys or something, or you can't do something just because.
Because there's never gonna be anything derogatory towards anybody to quote the Beach Boys.
Yeah, I mean, just like
Surfing USA,
just like I have the right to quote or use anything to support or illustrate what I'm trying to say in a clever way, and that's what he did. He used Big. He's from New York.
I'm gonna tell you,
he's from New York.
All he wanted.
He hooped. He's a Biggie fan.
What he hooped? He hooped what?
Yeah, he said
Peter Vecsey wasn't a fucking.
Hey man,
fuck out of here.
He said he played that. I read that he used to be at the Rucker Park.
I don't give a fuck. There's a lot of white boys that hoop. But did Peter Vecsey actually be able to ball?
I'm saying he was a Biggie fan.
You don't get no pass, nigga.
I ain't saying get a pass. I'm saying
that's
he
what
has
you're
an
doing. You're giving him a
it.
pass.
I giving him
he
a pass.
He don't have an understanding.
It wasn't like he asterisked it out. He didn't say, "Hey, yeah, these niggas." No, he quoted Biggie in the right context.
Are you really cooning for
I'm not
Peter
saying
Vecsey
I'm not
now?
saying Peter Vecsey is the salt of the earth. I'm not saying if he has.
What I'm saying
I don't think he did was racist. You think it was racist?
There's a lot of white people that.
Do you think what he did was racist?
I didn't say it was racist.
Okay,
see, that's the whole thing. I never brought up racist.
All right.
I never brought that up.
So why is it? Why? What's the point then? What's the beef?
It's still just shit you can't do.
Just because.
Just because.
That shit sounds stupid.
That's what it is. You just because.
That's stupid.
It's stupid that you actually think that he could. That's what's stupid.
It's just a word.
Yeah, man. Yeah, fuck it.
It doesn't give him any affiliation
well, it does.
or any,
it gives a lot of
any membership or any extra privileges.
Here's where they're going with this shit. I'm gonna tell you. You give a motherfucker an inch, they take a yard. You give them a yard,
not an inch
and now they take a foot.
And the thing is, if you're talking about the people who oppressed us 400 years, we didn't give them anything.
But this goes into the
We've taken some things back.
This goes into.
But they haven't given us anything.
What have we taken back?
I mean, come on, bro. What
have we taken back?
Okay, so are you telling me we haven't fought and gotten a much better situation than when? Let's take the 60s. Let's not even go that far back. The 60s. We're in a better situation now than we were then?
No. And when you look at...
Do we have more opportunity now than we had then?
When you bring up things like Black Wall Street, you look at the situation of when people
I'm not speaking to...
This is where we going, though. But you brought it to that. Don't say what you're not speaking to.
I'm not speaking to like the conspiracy
what I'm saying is,
and invisible hand.
Our whole thing is... Here's the issue. Mm-hmm. We want to be so accepted by the white man.
Does that have anything to do with
it does, but I mean, that's what you're going.
Better situation.
You were the best one saying with a better situation.
No. If I said was a Biggie fan quoted a Biggie song.
Yeah, nigga, you can't say it. Boom. Like I said, if you
does Biggie not want white folks to buy his records because they can't say it?
Oh, you can buy it all you want to, but don't say it.
So I can buy it. I can't rap it.
No. I mean, you rap it in your homes. A lot of people do. They'll rap it in there. I tell you, that's the funny thing. It's a lot of white people.
I'll give you this. Don't go into an elevator and rap it.
It's a lot of weak people. Like I was about to say, it's a lot of white people that will tell you to this day that yes, when I listen to a Biggie rap, I will, or whoever they listen to, they will say it in their car, but they say they will not feel comfortable enough to say it in front of.
And they shouldn't, because it's inappropriate. It is. It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate if you say it, yeah. But what he did was...
Twitter, I mean...
I understand.
I know what you're saying. Because, like you said, rap is an art. So maybe, hey, in an art form, hey, all right, cool. Because, like, some people who don't like to use the word fuck will instead put F, asterisk. Or some people don't like using hell. H-E double hockey six. Whatever. I understand that. But... here's the thing. If he did not know the severity and the background of that word, then it'd be like, you know what? Maybe I should. It's like playing with rape and making rape jokes or quoting something just because.
No, because there's no rape songs. Okay. This song was about not backing down from now.
I'll give you one right now.
Let me say 2 seconds.
I'll tell you.
Tell me in 2 seconds. Tell me in 2 seconds.
Real quick. I'll give you two examples.
Two examples is real quick. Go ahead.
Is the Rick Ross song where he was like, popped a Molly in her drink, or put a Molly in her drink, she didn't even know it. He got so much backlash for doing that. They're like, that wasn't something you could repeat because of the fact that he did that and he got such a backlash. It wasn't like if I was Bane Street, I couldn't repeat that because you know why?
To this point, then you go to your second point.
Second point.
Wait. Go to this one. You can't go to your second point. So the thing is, I'm not going to reference popping a Molly in a chick's drink. I'm not going to do that. But I can reference when someone stands up to someone who breathes the same air as me. From a song.
Yeah,
okay,
next
point.
But anyway, next point is if it was like any type of Jewish racial slur or anything, guess what? His ass would have been fucking cooking. It probably, I don't know, Peter Vecsey might be fucking Jewish. Yeah, that's what I was saying. But anyway, if it was a Jewish reference, you cannot tell me that wouldn't be an issue.
Now the thing is, let me say this.
Because Jay-Z
you're right.
Man,
you're right.
I'm right.
You're right. You're right in terms of that. In terms of, let me tell you why though. Because no one has an anti-Semitic term that they use as endearment, as the black people use this. We use that word. They don't have a word that they've turned that was derogatory for them, and they've turned into a term of endearment to a large portion of the community.
Saying it was endearment.
So the thing is, that's why it's different because
Biggie.
Wait. 2 seconds. That's why Biggie used it in his verse. because the way we use it. No, because the way we use it. So he was talking to us, right?
Niggas and he was talking just like us. Honestly, I don't know if he used it in a term of endearment. To be truthful, niggas bleed just like us. Niggas
bleed just like us. It
could be a bad, like, we all know that nigga ain't always. But that's what I'm saying. True. We all know that nigga ain't always a term of endearment.
It's not. It's not. And the thing is, you know by the way you say it, and that's true. But in that situation, what Vecsey did was speak to a specific situation with a lyric that speaks directly to that situation. He's never used the word any other time.
We don't know.
We don't know. I should say, he has never tweeted it.
To comfortably put it out there on Twitter.
Does he have a background of being racist?
As a 74-year-old man, I don't know, man. I think that is something that he may have already been cool with using in his lifetime.
I mean,
because like I don't think he would decide.
I would not. Let me say my answer is would I put it past him?
Unless you go and see now to do it.
Definitely not. I wouldn't put it past anybody. Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like for me, you consciously X'd out everything in between the N and the A. So you consciously knew something wasn't right about putting that out. That's my thing. If you didn't, it'd be different. But you consciously said, okay, I'm gonna go in X A. Yeah, he didn't. It wasn't like it was like, oh, I think this is cool to use it. Because I mean, he didn't even have no remorse afterwards. He was like, whatever. Yeah, I ain't got a problem with it.
But even they X it out, even in the radio version. So if you hear it on the radio, they're gonna X that word out.
You think he was to the radio version?
I'm just saying.
It wasn't no radio version.
All I'm saying is I don't think it
was no radio version. That was an album version. That was all album.
I don't think it was what? I don't think it was racially motivated. I don't think it was out of
pocket
for an
I'm not
adult Twitter.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it was anything racial. Like as far as him having a racial.
But he can't do it just because.
I'm not saying that because. But other people do think. Other people say there is a lot of people in the black community who feels like that he was, subconsciously or not even subconsciously, purposely going there. See, that's my thing. People think there's a lot of people think he was going there like fuck it. I can say it like I don't give a fuck.
I feel you. Okay.
That happens. That happens often. That happens often where they play the wait, what? Are you kidding me? Of course I didn't do that on purpose. I
think he did.
I have a lot of black friends.
I think he did it on purpose.
My cousin is black.
I think he had an understanding of the lyric. Maybe not the entire song, but at least that lyric. And he used it in the correct context.
That motherfucker listening to Biggie, and he actually was able to go to a straight quote from a song that was never a radio song.
That's what I'm saying.
That motherfucker had the album, and he understood that shit.
That's what I'm saying. So he should be able to
So he should have slowed down and say, you know what, maybe the fact that I'm putting asterisks in here, this motherfucker, I shouldn't even just put the word in there. I should just say, I should think of something else different to put up there. There's a lot of other fucking quotes I could put up there from rap songs that I listen to.
That speak to that situation.
I tell you like this. There's been a lot of times where I was about to tweet something and I said, you know what? I was going to tweet it a certain way and I said, even with me correcting it, that's wrong. Let me fall back. Because I
don't think it was wrong.
At the same time, I'm lying. A lot of shit that I think and feel I do like completely.
Yeah, bro, you out here ratchet. You bring the ratchet, and that's.
I mean, it's a difference between ratchet and being real. Like everything I do, I stand on, right?
Yeah.
And it's like it's nothing. I've never said anything on here that was like, what would we call it, politically incorrect.
What were your views on Puffy?
Puffy. What about him? Like as far as
you had some views about him. I don't know, something about homosexuality or something.
Well, I mean, like Puffy's gay.
Oh, okay.
But what was wrong with him being gay?
Nothing.
I didn't say anything about.
Has he confirmed that? Has he said that? I don't think he said that.
He kind of does things enough for us. He just need to go ahead and come out the closet.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like
I think that's inappropriate. Because
is it inappropriate?
I think that's inappropriate.
Maybe Puffy tell me he isn't gay. Allegedly Puffy's gay.
There you go.
There we go. Allegedly. I think pretty sure I said allegedly.
Maybe just now, but
I've never. I may have insinuated he does things, and I've never said just completely out in the fact that
I think you said
Puffy. I just said it right then, and I take that comment back. I think Puffy's allegedly gay. Allegedly.
Okay.
So I mean, yeah, there's a difference. Puffy's allegedly gay.
So
now, I mean, you proved to me that he's not more so than he is. I could give you a lot of like things that kind of like alludes to him that makes me give this allegedly. Well, he's stuck on Puffy.
I'm not stuck on Puffy, but I'm just saying you said you never said anything on here that was, kind of slightly controversial. So.
I mean, controversial as opposed to actually inappropriate is two different things.
That's not inappropriate.
Yeah, it's not inappropriate at all.
Okay, word.
I mean, fuck, nigga, this, that, and the third, maybe that's inappropriate for like a certain setting. But however, on my podcast, it's not, right? Right? I mean, like, it'd be like I couldn't sit in a setting in a corporate manner and just be like, man, fuck this meeting, man. Puffy gay as hell. I couldn't say that.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? True. Even though Puffy's not gay, allegedly he is. I don't know. You know what I mean? Puffy does a lot of things. I mean, that's like saying Bobby, like did we talk about the Bobby V situation? Bobby Valentino? I don't know if we talked about it on here, but I mean, that's like saying Bobby Valentino is not gay or gay, and he was running around with trannies. I mean, he's done things that made you say, hey, is he gay? Oh, no, honey. Oh, no, girl. But I'm just saying, like, it's things,
But see, he's done proven things. Like,
I mean,
that's different.
No, it wasn't like he was caught in the act. He was just arousing transsexual women. So you don't ever know. I mean, fuck out of here, Puppy. You a sucker ass nigga. But
overdoing it.
That was your fault, man. I bring up Puffy for. Puffy might give me a fucking job at Revolt, and I still would say the same shit on air.
I doubt that. I doubt that.
I mean, like, if we'd have to resolve it. I have to be like, Puffy, look, there's a video of me out here on YouTube where I slandered your name, and I really went hard in the paint, and I'm not gonna lie to you right now. So I need you to know this, and you can watch it. If you feel any type of way about me, and Puffy would probably be like, nah, Daddy, go get this money. I'd be like, what? I go get this money, man. Don't ever call me that ever again. You, all right, Diddy. I go get this money.
I don't think that's how I go, bro. Doubt it.
He wouldn't bitch me like he did in this.
Right.
Tell you that.
That probably would never end. No,
But, real quick before we get out of here.
Oh.
You gotta just talk about it, man. Sammy Sosa out here looking like fucking Rosie O'Donnell. Fuck is going on with Sammy Sosa?
Yeah, he looked like I don't know. He looked like, you know what? He looked like Antonio Banderas right now.
Man, that motherfucker looked like every fat white woman who has a daytime television show.
Steven Seagal, I mean, not Antonio Banderas.
Keep
Steven
giving them
Seagal.
guys. That motherfucker like ugly white women right now. What the fuck is wrong with you, Sammy Sosa? Get your fucking life together, man. What the fuck is you on, man? Fucking, was he Dominican or Cuban?
Cuban.
He dark than a motherfucker. He was, and just went
he
white.
Looked like us.
Yeah, he's actually darker than us.
Yeah, it was right.
And he just went to a white boy, well, a white man, and then he went to a white woman.
Yeah, dog.
Hey, man, you going through a real crazy identity crisis.
Something's going on.
You gotta get your life together, man. Stop fucking with them crazy hoes. Cause that's the only thing I think could like have happened to you, man. I don't know what happened.
I mean, some people just have a certain aspiration, to be
I mean, just because motherfuckers was telling you was ugly was you growing up, man. You was making enough money. You know how many? Ugly goes away with money.
Yeah, it does.
Big time.
Yeah, it does.
Shit, ask Rosie O'Donnell.
Right. Straight. That's Oprah.
It don't. You're down with them.
Nah.
Forrest Whitaker, he's still ugly.
But he get him though.
Oh hell yeah! I heard it. I heard stories about Forrest Whitaker having hoes.
Right.
Man, parties and everything.
He got him.
Man, I'm hating. I'm jealous. Shout out to Forrest Whitaker and all the hoes he got. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right, now see that's where I'm going inappropriate.
There you go.
All right, well, let's end the show. But yeah, Sammy Sosa out here looking like fucking Cruella de Vil.
Chunky Monkey, dude. Cruella de Vil.
Right, Chunky.
He fat too.
Fucking he out here looking crazy.
Yeah.
He like Marla Hooch from fucking League of Their Own. But that's just there it is. That's what it is, motherfucker. All right, man. We signing out at a ball.
Yeah, man.
We went 20 minutes after the fucking cutoff, and like that shit was kind of crazy because like this 20 minutes is kind of golden. Well, I mean, because you made me talk about fucking Puffy. But we out. Be on the lookout for beef stew shorts. We keep saying that shit, and we will be going live. I think that's what we're gonna do.
We did a test run.
Yeah,
Today.
So we're gonna go live. We're gonna go live, and we're gonna talk about a lot of the subjects. So that way we can get interaction from everyone. Because I think it'll be better if we can get like comments what's going on, because it'll keep everything moving smoothly. So we're gonna go live because at the same end of the day, shit, this shit ain't even about money right now. It ain't like we getting paid to do this shit. So fuck it, we go live and keep it on the book.
Yeah, you guys can chime in on shit talk, what I mean?
And, show niggas love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, man. All right, out of here. Have a good night.